Welcome back, everybody. My name is Abby. Today's practice is a quick 10-minute stretch break. So if you're in the middle of the day and you just need a little refresher, if it's first thing in the morning and you want to wake yourself up, this is for you. I am also about 20 weeks pregnant as I film this, so everything I do will be informed by that. If you are also pregnant, you can follow along and use your discretion about what feels good and comfortable in your body, whether you're pregnant or not. So when you're ready, we're going to step the feet nice and wide. And we're going to start in just a big squat. So our hands can be at the thighs. And I'm really using my hands and my arms to kind of prop myself up. So I'm not hovering in a strong quad heavy squat. My quads are working, but more so I'm kind of propping myself up as I sway a little side to side. And then if it feels good, you can kind of stay in the middle and drop your left shoulder as you look a little towards the right. It's a little bit of a twist. And then coming back to the center and dropping the right shoulder as you look to the left. And then back to the center. If it feels good, do that once more on each side. You can. If you'd like to just come up already and straighten the legs, that is welcome as well. And then we'll meet with straight legs. And then stretch the arms up. We'll turn the feet to parallel with each other. If it works for the shoulders, you can interlace the fingers, all but the index, and stretch the hands up. And then from there, you can start to fold forward. So I'm going to soften my knees pretty significantly. Take my hands to the ground, or if the ground feels far away, you might take something underneath your hands. If you have yoga blocks, great. If you don't, you could take your hands to a water bottle or two. And then from here, we're just going to walk a little bit over to the right side as we bend the right knee. And then over to the left as we bend the left knee. So again, you can do this with or without things under your hands. And as I'm moving, I'm consciously slowing my breath down. And then once I'm near my left foot, I'm going to turn all the way over to my to that side of the mat. The left foot is forward. And then I'm going to take a twist towards my left. And by twist, I really mean I'm just kind of opening my chest to the side. So I'm widening the space between my left foot and my right hand, turning my left toes a little out. And then bringing both hands back down, walking my hands all the way over to the other foot. So towards my right foot as I frame the foot with my hands. I'm going to then twist or turn my heart towards the right. And again, I'm opening up some space between my bottom hand and front foot. Top hand reaches up as I lean a little back. And then bring both hands back down. You can walk your hands to the center again. Another breath just in a fold. And then we'll come all the way back up. So I'm going to bend my knees, turn my toes slightly out, coming back up to that position that I started in. And if it's a little awkward in the transition, that's okay. And then coming all the way up to straight legs. I'm going to bring my feet back together again, give everything a little shake. And then I'm going to take my hands behind my back, and I could either interlace them if that works, or take the hands to my pelvis or my hips and just draw the elbows back. So if the hands are on the hips, the elbows just draw towards each other as you lift the heart. If the hands are interlaced, you can start to straighten the arms, turning the biceps slightly outward. And then letting the tailbone point straight down. So it's not a big back bend. Ideally, we're just bringing some space to the front of the chest. And then releasing that, we'll take kind of an opposite stretch. So right elbow is going to go underneath the left as we either take the hands to opposite shoulders, or if it works, bring the palms to meet each other. If the palms meet each other, you can turn the pinky edges towards the front of the room or where you're looking. Elbows might lift a little as you draw the shoulders and collarbones down and apart. And then slowly unravel that side, stretch the arms out wide. And then same thing, other side, left elbow under right. Hands might just come to opposite shoulders as you slightly hollow out the front of the chest. Or if it works to bring palms together, you can bring palms together, maybe turning the pinky edges towards the front of the room. And again, elbows might lift a little bit as collarbones draw slightly down and wide. And then releasing that, taking the arms wide again. Maybe you just pause here with the arms out, looking up, feeling triumphant. Or perhaps you take the hands again behind you, hands to hips or interlaced, for one more little front of chest stretch. And then releasing that, again, you can give the arms and the legs a little wiggle, a little shake. And then if you're near a wall or you'd like to be near a wall, you could use a wall for balance for this next thing. We'll shift the weight over to the left foot, pick up the right foot, and take the hand to meet the ankle. And if that does not work for you, if you can't quite reach that foot, you could use either a yoga strap if you have it, or even a towel, like a hand towel. Loop it around the foot and pull the heel towards you that way. And then again, noticing if you have a big back bend in the spine, especially the lower spine, see if you can point the tail slightly down. Slightly lift the low belly up. And then release that. Take it to the other side. So shifting the weight now to the other foot. Hand or a strap or a hand towel can loop around your left foot as you gently pull the heel towards your butt. Tailbone again points pretty straight down. Low belly might slightly lift. And in case it's not obvious for you, this is meant to target our quads, the front panel of the thigh. And then you can release that. Give both legs another little jiggle. And then last little outer hip leg stretch. You can again hold on to the wall if you'd like as you cross right ankle over left thigh. Reach the hips back and down. Maybe even taking your right hand and just gently pressing the right thigh away. And then coming back up, same thing, other side. Shifting to your right leg, lifting left, crossing left ankle over right thigh. And again, you can hold onto a wall and or use that left hand to gently press and almost rotate the left thigh away from you. And then coming back up and out. One more little full body wiggle and shake. If it feels good even to jump up and down a little bit. You can jump up and down, shaking it all out. And then take a big breath in, big exhale. Once more, big breath in. Exhale it out. And as you transition into the rest of the day, I hope your body and your heart and your mind feel wonderful. And I'll hope to see you again soon.